Alright, here's the only thing I know to do is you get ready with your lid there. You seem to be able to put that on better than I can. Just flip that around. And I'm going to pull the stick out with them on it. And I'm going to try to work that stick right down off in there. Should I pull the paper towels out now?
No, I made them wet, by the way.
Okay.
It's in your water now.
There's one on the top. I think you went down in there. And I'm going to reach you up this. Put them in there. And it looks like there's a few in there.
There's one on your hand.
Where?
Right there.
Okay. Well, I don't like to eat. They don't eat. Can't just brush them off easy. I think you
Where'd they go?
Yeah. And there's a few more on there.
There's one on the outside. Yeah, there's right there.
Okay. Boop. I ain't on my finger. I got it.
I'll make sure to get the top there.
I think I seen one fall.
I think more than one fell. I think they're all in the jar now.
I think you're right.
Should we try to take that dead grass out of there?
No, well. Do you see any on them? I mean. Yeah,
they're all over the place.
Yeah.
I have the dead grass in. Are they jumping?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, here's one over there. We gotta figure out what they eat yet.
That one I had to,
We got their habitat taken care of and our water situation taken care of, but we gotta figure out what they eat.
Did, but he's still holding on. Well, he may be alright. I don't think he's wild, but I think that one's not. Oh yeah, he was a goner. Alright.
Close the lid.
Ah! Now they're all over me again. Yeah, go ahead and close her up and let's see what happens. I'm sure they'll... Wow, they're all over and napkins down there. That must be what they was needing, is moisture. I don't think it'd be a bad idea to put the electrical tape around there, maybe. But, I see them on the inside of the jar here. All over that napkin down there. I don't know if that's because of the moisture or they just happen to land on there. Let's see if we can figure out how to get this off this tripod for one thing. And then we'll see if we can zoom in on them.
Let's see if there's any more wandering around the towel here.
Ow, we lost focus. There's one on the jar up here. Wow, we're focusing on the jar now. Oh, there he is. He looks like a real full-size one from zooming in. Look over here at the screen.
Yeah. What are you doing there?
He looks full-size, but he's no bigger than a match.
M&M.
And there's a few on the napkin down there. I don't know if they're alive. Just getting a little... There's one. I guess that's one.
And then we got the coconut husk underneath. Underneath the glass.
Oh, yeah, look on the napkin down there.
They look like they're drinking, don't they?
Uh-huh. I think so. One easing across there.
I can't believe that whatever it was, that cocoon or whatever, that it hatched so quickly. If they were outside, they would not have made it.
I don't know if they would have hatched or not. I don't know if the weather triggered them, the humidity in the jar, or it was just timed, or I don't know what.
If they were timed and hatched a certain time,
yeah, they
would not have made it,
no,
because
they would have been a goner. Because we had snow
we had
since.
snow on the ground just the day before yesterday, and it was 20 degrees last night.
And it's supposed to get that a couple more nights.
I mean, we don't know anything about these guys, but we just brought them. We didn't even know what species they were. We had no idea.
I had a feeling it was praying mantises, because remember the one we found before, and I stuck it in a milk jug or something. No, it's another little jar, another glass jar. And I was out there one day and I looked and it was full of them, and I just let them all go. But that was
Yeah, well, that's the intention. We are letting them go as soon as the weather warms up enough where they can survive.
Yeah.
We're not keeping these by any means. We're not even keeping a single one.
Is that one on the plant there? Yeah. Right over on the stick, I mean.
I mean, if bringing them in by any means progressed their hatching rate and made them hatch quicker, well, we're sorry. We didn't mean that by any means.
Well, I was trimming.
We were just curious.
Well, I was cutting all the briar bushes and stuff, but that's where they was.
We'll save this aside.
Alrighty.
I cleared a spot over here
For these guys? Alright. Well, we'll see how they do. See how our little habitat we made up.
The research you did do said they needed a little bit of light, but not like overexposure, correctly?
Right. They said just...
okay, so over here they'll have a little bit of light.
And room temperature?
Yeah, it'll be room temperature over here.
The lady was talking about raising a grown one, I guess. And the one guy was talking about hatching the chrysalis. And he just said keep moisture in on them. I never did get to the part, or he never said what to feed them. So I don't know.
My son said that they might eat other smaller insects. Well, what's smaller than what they are at this point, other than maybe a gnat?
Yeah.
A fruit fly, possibly? I don't have any fruit flies, and I don't think they sell them at PetSmart.
Well, we spent a few weeks trying to get rid of some one time. What was it we had that went bad?
We have some fruit laying around. Maybe we can get lucky.
Yeah. Then we'll never get rid of them. We'll have to leave these guys in here. The house will look like a, I don't know what.
Bugarium.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you would like to keep one for a pet and then release all of them and just keep the one,
I don't know.
we can do that.
They're pretty creepy. I think they'll bite you. I don't know.
They do look pretty creepy. Remember the one we seen on the front door? Like, whoa, what's that? They get big, too. They get really big.
I'm just glad they ain't more stick bugs. Those are the creepiest things. But anyway, we'll put our new habitat, which consists of a base of
coconut
fiber. And then we got some
cocoa husk, it's called.
Oh my. And then we have some
long leaf blade grass.
Yeah, some kind of old grass that was out in the yard over by the building there, the shop.
Which we washed real good.
Yeah.
Before we stuck in.
And then we have, was it cherry bush sprigs? Limbs and twigs?
Yes.
Offered. And then a little bit of grass that you had put in with the chrysalis, and the stick and the chrysalis itself in there.
And then some paper towels with moisture on them.
Right, yeah, and then the stuff on the bottom is moist too, because we had to wash it. Get some sand and stuff off of it.
Yeah, we originally had it from my hermit crabs, but they were kind of a pain in the butt, so we abandoned the idea for right now. Maybe later we'll do it. But
Yeah, we got everything, you just have to reset
we've
it
got
up.
other stuff we're working on.
Yeah. But,
That's, you know.
yeah. Well, we'll see how they do, and I guess check back in later. What do you think, sweetie?
Yeah.
Huh?
I think you should keep one for your pet. You don't have any pets. I've got all the pets.
Well.
You got a dog. That's all you got. It's a lonely old dog that curls up in bed with you and sleeps.
Oh,
Farts.
great. Now I get a praying mantis. What a combination of pets, right?
You seemed a little interested in the hamster when she first came, but
The Hampshire?
call it a hamster.
It's from New Hampshire?
It's a hamster.
Hampshire.
Hamster.
Hampshire. Alright then. Let's put this thing in its
Spot.
and we'll see how it does. Adios amigo. The
That's on the
hell?
flip side. Adios, amigo.
Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Alright, catch you on the flip side.